Hi, I'm Suhail Kapadia, CEO and co-founder of Groomit.
Hi, I'm Anna Zaghi, Vice President and co-founder of Groomit.
I'm Lars Rissman, Chief of Operations.
Initially, I wanted something for my dog. She was very anxious when I took her to the salon and she hated it. So I wanted someone to come to my home and groom her. It was very hard for me to find someone. I searched and searched online and there was nothing available. I don't understand. We have Priv, Glam Squad to come home and do our hair and makeup. We have Uber for driving. We have Instacart for food. We have Susan Zeal for massages. But there was nothing like this for my little monster. So I knew I had an incredible idea, but I knew that 95% of small businesses fail. And just because it's an idea without execution is absolutely nothing. I knew I had to have a partner, and I found one.
Yeah, Anna came to me about 4 or 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago. And I loved the idea. I just wanted to validate the business. So we did a research on whether customer would pay over $100 on in-home grooming. Would people appreciate in-home grooming more over mobile grooming or salon grooming? We did all the research and finally we come to agree that we were going to really do business. It took us about 6 months to develop an app. But to get there, it took us a lot of time. I had to use all my resources from my telecom background and we built a full stack application.
And 15,000 groomings later, $1.6 million generated revenue, 100 plus groomers onboarded and 25 employees in 6 countries. We built a great operation that is ready to expand into more cities. And this is where we need your help.
So we're getting so many amazing reviews. We're so happy. People are always asking us, oh, when are you gonna come to our city? Everyone wants this. There's nothing like that yet. And we want to be the first ones. We are the first ones that started it. We want to expand, be the first ones to expand and conquer the world with in-home dog grooming.
So over the last few years, we were able to balance the business model with supply and demand. We will also be able to fine-tune on our service offering by providing a price point that works for every customer.
It's insane that 90% of requests that come in get assigned immediately. That is such an accomplishment on our end.
We all do this while ensuring our groomers are paid well. They keep 65% of the service fee plus 100% of the tips. This helps us to build a strong relationship with the groomers. We are ensuring to build an ethical company for our service providers, employees, and for our pet parents. Our groomers love to work for us.
I'm in charge of vetting all the groomers. I interview them in person. We do a background check. We see how they are with people. They're going into people's houses. It's a bespoke service. They have to communicate well. They need to groom very well. We have a master groomer evaluating their groom. They need to clean up after themselves. It's an experience. It's not an assembly line at a pet shop.
A request comes in on our platform. Once it's arrived, we look at the location of a request where it come from and we look for the groomers that are available in that particular area. We send out a request to all of those groomers. Whoever are available, they'll be able to easily accept an appointment through an app. It's all seamless. Nobody needs to get involved and get it done. It gets done automatic.
Besides being incredibly convenient for people that they can book immediately, this business is about transparency, and a good business has to be transparent. You see what's going on at all times. You know what's happening to your dog. You say, oh, I want this haircut. You see it happening in front of you. If you don't like something, they change it in front of you. You know your dog is happy. The dog is less anxious. It's all happening right here, right now.
COVID really has changed the market landscape for many industries and services. But we were able to grow by a great experience and convenience provided by our groomers. In 2020, we did thousands of bookings and it helped us to achieve break-even monthly operations. We see a great return of investment on our minimal budget on advertisement.
The New York City market alone has over 1 million pets. In a whole country, there are about 70 million dogs and 80 million cats. In New York City alone, we have 50 plus groomer on board. We're not fully utilizing our capacity in New York yet. We believe that we have much more penetrations to go in New York. Our ideal cities are parking is very limited, when salon rent is very expensive for them to operate, and that's where we believe we wanted to go and target in-home groomings. We would like to expand in a northeast area initially, and then would want to go furthermore. We believe that Philadelphia, Boston would be the first priority for us. Miami and Atlanta would come in a play. And I think that then after we would want to consider opening up Las Vegas, Washington, Seattle, and maybe in a Midwest Chicago, where the downtown areas are. We believe that those are going to be a great potential market for us.
In 2021, we expect to do $2 million in revenue in New York City. And with a successful launch in these new markets, we expect to do $500,000 to $1 million on top of it.
The pet industry is currently $9 billion. It's growing at a rate of over 5% every year. And it's an underserved market. There's so many opportunities right now, and we need to get on it as fast as possible.
At Groomit, we started with grooming, but we believe there are many ways we can add more services into our businesses, such as telehealth, where customer can be able to communicate with our veterinarians.
Invest in us. Let us expand and make the world a better place for our loved ones.